evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Am I audible?
Yes.
No. Yes, sir.
Oh, a little bit louder.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
Thank you. So, welcome to obviously 253rd meeting, and it is the last meeting of 2015, and it is the last meeting with the current executive council. We had our elections last week itself, in the last meeting, and elected a new council. So from 1st January onwards, the new council would hold the reins of the club. So as the new year is at the door, so it's time to take resolutions and promise ourselves to abide by those resolutions. And on a positive and lighter note, I hope all of you had a wonderful year, as like me. If we take a look at the past year, we have a lot to cherish. Our country, India, achieved a lot in quite a few fields. Though there are a lot of accomplishments which our country made, and here today, during this meeting, we would discuss only a few out of those accomplishments, only a few counters. We would have a look at some of the events celebrated for the first time in India or even in the world during this past year, organizations and individuals which brought pride to a country, and also the moments and occasions when India made a mark at the global stage during this past year. So I hope that all of you would enjoy this meeting and would learn a few new things, as learning is quite important along with enjoyment. So for the benefit of guests, I would like to tell you, and new members too, that for a normal Toastmasters meeting, we have got 3 sections. Firstly, the prepare speeches round, then the table topics, and after that it's followed by evaluations round. But as it is a special edition of Toastmasters meeting, it is a speakathon. We got 5 speeches today. So we will simply be having only 2 sections. The first one, prepare speeches, in which prepare speakers will be delivering their speeches, keeping in mind the objectives written in competent communication manuals, or in case advanced communication manuals. And then the second round would be evaluations round, in which the speeches and other aspects of the meeting would be evaluated by the general evaluator. So without further ado, I would like to call the word master of the day. As in every meeting, we have got a word master of the day. For today's meeting, the word master is Toastmaster Varun Vij. So please help me welcome Toastmaster Varun Vij. A big round of applause, please.
Am I audible to all?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
To begin with, my first role today is the role of the word master of the day. And the word that you guys have today on your vocabulary only for you is esoteric, which is an adjective, which means understood by or meant only for the selected few who have specialized knowledge or interest. As an example, you have a flyer there as well if you want to read it. I read it for you. We must look into Modi's esoteric interpretation of Indo-Pak relationship. Salman, Hrithik and Shah Rukh belong to the esoteric group of highly skilled actors. So, did I make sense with the word?
Yes.
And you have to use it today. On the other role that I have, which is the grammarian's role, now I can't help it, but I actually have to be a little on the villain side. I am going to scrutinize each and every word that you say. If you call me jailer at the end of the day, I don't mind, as long as you come out as amazing, refreshed soul, at least on the language of English. That's it. The 3 roles that I have is to make note of the awkward use or the misuse of the language that you would have in your speeches, and I will look for the incomplete sentences and incorrect grammar. The second role that I have is to make a list of the creative use of words and the good use of the English language that you'll be using. Last but not the least, I'll actually make a note of how many times you guys actually make use of this word esoteric in your prepared speeches and other evaluations that you would have. Thank you.
Thank you. So I would encourage all the speakers to use the word of the day as many times as you could during your speeches. So in order to lighten the mood, we have our own joke master. Though in every meeting there is a different person, but in today's meeting, we have a joke master, Toastmaster Ankur Mishra. So please help me welcome Toastmaster Ankur Mishra, the joke master of the evening. Big round of applause, please. Loud. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I hope I am audible to everyone.
Yeah.
I would like to take you to the down the memory lane, and when we were kids, and we used to think about getting some pocket money and buy some chocolates. So, since it is a season of Christmas and New Year, so chocolates are like something we all are craving for. So, these about chocolates, I used to think as a kid that someday when I grow up, I'll have a house of chocolate itself. I loved it so much. So I used to collect my pocket money. And one day my maths teacher was trying to teach me that how addition works. I was really a small kid at that time. So you can say I think KG or first. And I had my pocket money with me. That was just 2 or 3 rupees. So he was trying to teach us the addition, and he found out that I was playing with the coin. So he said, you won't understand the addition unless you understand the multiplication or the adding of the rupees. So he tried to innovate a bit and asked me a question. If you have 3 rupees right now, and if you go to your mom and ask for another 2 rupees, what will be the count? I said, it will still remain the same, because the answer will be go to your dad. I said, okay, that will be great. Then she said that, okay, if you go to your dad, what will happen? I said, I'll be on the zero, because even 3 rupees will be gone. How come you got this money? So that's all about the childness. And as a kid, we used to combine monies, and those are the little joys of life. So I hope everyone keeps enjoying the new year, upcoming new year, and gets small little joys and just cherish them. Thank you.
So the second section of the meeting would be conducted by our general evaluator. So without further ado, let me welcome the general evaluator of the meeting, who would introduce his evaluator, the team of evaluators, Toastmaster Prashant Pandey. Prashant Pandey. A big round of applause, please.
Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster. So I'm going to talk about my role as a general evaluator. I'm going to evaluate everything that goes on this meeting, and I will be assisted by a team of evaluators. So this was my role. I have one more role apart from the general evaluator, and that's the default role, which is the role of parliamentarian. So as a parliamentarian, I am going to ensure, or at least note down, that if the meeting is going well in a smooth manner. So there are 3 points which I would like to discuss about this role. First thing is that take out the mobile phones and put in either a vibration mode or in silent mode, or switch it off, whatever you like, but it should not ring. Second point that is very important to do is that you should avoid any use of, I will say, unparliamentary language when you are speaking. And the third point is that you should try to avoid disturbance to the speakers here, which means that whenever a speech is going on, try to not go in or outside of the room. Even if you have to do it during the time of applause. Now I would like to call the meeting the supplementary evaluators, who will tell more about their roles.